Welcome to the Weekly Examiner. I'm Lisa Rule. This week's biggest stories range from one senator announcing his candidacy for president to another senator announcing his retirement. This week started off with Senator Ted Cruz being the first person to officially announce he's running for president in 2016. His announcement came as a surprise to few people after months of speculation that the Republican from Texas would throw his hat into the ring for 2016. Cruz made his announcement in front of a crowd of thousands at Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. During his remarks, Cruz said, "I believe in the power of millions of courageous conservatives rising up to reignite the promise of America." Afghan President Ashraf Ghani paid a visit to the U.S. at the beginning of the week, first meeting with President Obama. The two leaders held a joint press conference where Obama announced that 9,800 troops would be staying in Afghanistan through the end of the year. The next day, Ghani addressed a joint session of Congress where one of his big messages was saying thank you to the American people for standing with Afghanistan against the Taliban, saying, "You stood shoulder to shoulder with us, and I'd like to say thank you." Continuing his campaign for middle-class economics, Obama on Thursday traveled to Birmingham, Alabama, where he pushed for stricter payday lending rules. In his remarks at Lawson State Community College, he said, "The idea is pretty common sense. If you lend out money, you should first make sure that the borrower can afford to pay it back." The week was rounded out by a surprise announcement from Senator Reid, the Senate Minority Leader. He announced on Friday morning that he will not seek re-election in 2016 and will instead retire. His retirement opens the door to a battle to replace him as the Democratic leader. Reid has endorsed Senator Chuck Schumer from New York to take his place, but others are expected to challenge him. Reid denied his retirement for months, but the rumors never quieted down, especially after Reid suffered serious injuries in an exercising accident on New Year's Day. Next week, keep your eyes on Capitol Hill. It'll be looking a little empty with both the House and Senate out of town for a few weeks. For up-to-the-minute breaking political news, be sure to stay with WashingtonExaminer.com throughout the weekend and be on the lookout for the latest edition of Washington Examiner magazine on newsstands Monday.